Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do a tag video. I was tagged by Lynette from La Beauty Bag to do the just one tag. So basically she made a list of beauty items and said, if you could have just one, what would you pick? And this was not easy for me to do because your gut is to go with your favorite, but sometimes your favorite item in a category isn't one that you can wear every day. So I really put some thought into this, and I'm going to share with you what my just ones are for these beauty categories. So let's jump right in and get started. So the first one is lipstick, and I will tell you that this is the category that I had the hardest time with, actually. I had like 5 of them that I couldn't decide between, and I swatched them all. And they were all sort of the same color, basically. So I picked the one I wear the most, that is the most comfortable on my lips, and I wear it all the time. And it's not super high-end. It's a Makeup Forever lipstick, and it is from the Rouge Artist Natural line, and it's in N10. So it's just a neutral pink color. It's what I'm wearing today. It's all I have on my lips today because I wanted you guys to see the color. I'm not sure I've actually ever talked about this. I wear this all the time. It's just a nice neutral rose color. You know, my gut was to pick a nude, and this is somewhat nude, but if I only could have one lipstick, I would want one with some color. So this is the one I would choose. Again, the Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Natural line, and the color is N10. And I really like it. It's very pretty. It's easy to wear every day. Goes with almost everything. It's a very comfortable formula. It's not drying on the lips. It's fairly opaque. And it's a little bit shiny, not overly glossy, but a little bit shiny, so very comfortable to wear. So that would be my lipstick pick. And for lip gloss, this was an easy one because I've been loving this lately. And it is, I recently talked about this in another video, it is the Armani Flash Lip Lacquer in the color 103, which is just a, you know, it's just a nude, like a very sheer peachy nude color. It's right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And I love this for just on your lips when you want a little gloss on them. You can wear it over basically any lip liner, and it'll just give you know, a hint of sheen to the lip liner. It looks very shiny on the lips, but there's no like glitter chunks in it, which is very nice. So that's what I would pick for. The next category is blush, and I had a little bit of a challenge in this category as well, but if I think about if I could only have one, I would want one that I could wear with almost everything and that gives me sort of the dewiness that I like. So I went with a cream blush, and which I'm a huge fan of cream blushes, and this is one I've been just crazy obsessed with lately, and it was limited edition. However, I do believe you can still pick it up at Nordstrom, and it is the MAC, and this is actually a casual color, I believe it's called, because you can use it on the lips or the cheeks, and it is in the color Red Obsessed, which is just a beautiful pink blush. I'm wearing it today. It gives just a hint of, it's not too scary. It's not really red, it's more pink, but it does have a little bit of a red undertone, which for me makes it very natural looking. I'll swatch it for you. So there it is. It's a beautiful, it almost to me is like wearing a cream version of NARS Orgasm without the glitter. I really like this a lot. It might be slightly more pink than Orgasm. Orgasm might have a little more peach in it, but for me, I'm just obsessed with this this blush right now. I wear it all the time. It's just a really natural flush for me, and it gives you, if you can see, I don't have any highlighter on, but you can kind of see the glow on my cheek. It gives a beautiful glow, but I don't really think it's over the top. So it gives me, I think, a very youthful, dewy look to my cheeks, and I just love it. Okay, next on the list is single eyeshadow. And I struggled with this a little bit too, but when I go to sort of a one shadow look, I always look for like a bronzy color for my lids. And so I chose one of the NARS Dual Intensity shadows, and this is in the color Himalaya. This is the only one of the singles that I own, but I did buy the palette. And it's just a beautiful satin, you know, sort of tan color. On some people this looks very cool, almost gray toned, but on me it's a much warmer color. And I think it's just, you know, just a soft tan with a lot of very satiny looking. And one of the reasons I chose this is it's very easy to wear. Also, you can wear it wet and have a very metallic look to your eyes. So, you know, it kind of does dual duty. This wears beautifully for me. This is a go-to for me. I love this shade. So that would be my favorite eyeshadow single. And then the next one is, what is your favorite eyeshadow quad? And this shouldn't be a shock to anyone who watches my channel. It is the Tom Ford quad in Cocoa Mirage, which is a favorite of mine. It's a beautiful neutral quad for anybody who likes the, you know, neutral look to their eyes. There are 3 matte shadows in here and 1 satin, so it's very, very wearable for mature eyes. The shadows are all beautifully blendable. They go on well. They're very pigmented. Yes, these quads are a little bit expensive, but you do get a ton of product in them. This is my favorite. I am wearing this. I'm wearing this NARS shadow on my lids. Not that you can tell because my fringe kind of hangs down there. And then I've got a little bit of this in the crease, and I've got this on the brow bone. I've got a little bit of this one just in the outer corner of my eye. I love this. This is a quad that, you know, I can travel with because I could wear this every day. I love this. So it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that I chose that quad. Mascara. Do you have a favorite mascara? What would be the one mascara? And for me, I don't have an open one because I'm working through some, but for me, if I had to pick just one, and this is another category that I don't like the idea of just one because, you know, it sort of depends for me on what type of look I want, if I want really bold lashes or I just want simple lashes. But my favorite, like all over mascara and easy to use, and you can use it just simple, you can really build it up, is the Guerlain Maxi Lash. Like I said, I don't want to open this. Comes in a really pretty gold tube. It is just a, you know, regular wand, very you know, just a normal size. It's not big, it's not little, it's natural bristle. You know, it's not the rubberized bristle or anything like that. This builds beautifully on itself, and yeah, you can wear this from just a, you know, 1 coat to, you know, 3 or 4 coats. And so I think it's really easy to work with. So I like this one a lot. Foundation, if I had to pick one, I would pick, and this shouldn't be a surprise either, the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is definitely a favorite of mine. I think it wears, this is not a 15-hour wear foundation, but I can get, you know, a good 7 or 8 hours out of this foundation. It is luminous but not greasy looking. It doesn't settle in my fine lines and wrinkles. It gives a good solid medium coverage. I wouldn't say this is a full coverage foundation at all. But I don't look for a full coverage foundation, and I'm in the color 4.25, and I love this. Cleanser. I use several different cleansers, but if I had to pick one, to be perfectly honest with you, it would be the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I use this every day in the shower in the mornings, and sometimes I use it at night. Sometimes I use a cleansing oil to take my makeup off, but this is a great cleanser, you know, especially if you have dry skin or mature skin. It's for normal to dry skin. They make a version for oilier skin, but you know, this is not irritating. It's non-drying. It has ceramides. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It works really well, and it's very affordable. So I think it's like $13 for this big bottle, something like that, and you can usually get a coupon or get it on sale. So this would be my cleanser of choice. Let's see. Powder. So I had to think about this for a minute. I have so many powders I love, but if I could only have one, I would want one that I could set my foundation with, or that I could wear as a foundation, because I only get one. And so again, this is something I've talked about a lot lately. It is the Smashbox Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation. I love this. It's, you know, you can use it with a big fluffy brush or a puff to just sort of set your foundation, or, you know, you can use this as a foundation itself, and I use it both ways, and I love it both ways. It doesn't get cakey. It doesn't seem to, you know, settle in any of my fine lines or anything like that. I will say they don't have the best range of colors, but this color 1, works for me. So if I had to pick one, I picked this one. And I do really love it. Okay, and the 10th category is nail polish. And if I could only have one, that's a tough call for me. I don't own a lot of nail polishes, as I've said before. I typically get my nails done at a salon. But if I could only own one, I would own my favorite red, which is OPI. I'm Not Really a Waitress. And I've been wearing that color for years. I wear it all the time, and it is a definite favorite for me. So that would be my one. And then she said you could pick a couple extra categories. So I thought I would talk about 2 of my favorite items that I would not want to be without. And the first one is a bronzer, and I've talked about this before. It is the Armani Sun Fabric Bronzer, and the color I wear is color 100. I love this. Like, I could live with this and no other bronzer. I love it that much. The powder is very silky soft. It wears quite a while. You know, it's not, there's no shimmer to this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. It doesn't turn too orange on me or anything like that. I love it. Love it. Feels very luxurious on the skin. So that would be my bronzer. And then, and I am wearing that today as well. And then the other thing is I would pick a highlighter to own as well. That wasn't one of the categories, but my favorite highlighter is the Laura Mercier Highlight 01. So this is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01, and it's just the most beautiful highlighter. I think almost every skin tone could get away with this. It's a beautiful champagne color, but it's not too yellow for me to wear. That's obviously a very heavy swatch. I don't have it on today because I'm wearing that green blush and you don't really need it, but here it is right here. I don't know if you can I kind of buffed it out so you could kind of see the reflection. This is gorgeous. I've had this for a long time now. You just need the tiniest amount, and I love it. And you can use it on your cheeks. You know, you could use this to highlight a brow bone. You could use this on your shoulders, your décolleté. It's just beautiful. It's not, there's no glitter chunks in it or anything like that. So this would be a highlight that I would love to have. So those are my answers to the just one tag. And I am going to tag some people below. I know that Lynette tagged a whole bunch of people, but I'm going to tag some people that I would love to hear answer this if they had to pick just one. And that was very difficult for me to not say, well, it would be this, or this would be my low end and this would be my high end. So I did stick to the rules and pick just one, and I am going to tag some people below. So if you're watching this, please look below to see if you're tagged. Yeah, that is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.